a perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Clemson Tigers and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Well, guys, Oregon quarterback Dante Moore is so excited to kick off this season with Oregon. He surpassed the opportunity to be a high draft pick in the NFL to come back for one more ride after a disappointing college football playoff, showing last year he believes Oregon can take it all the way this season. And it will all ride on the Heisman hopes of Dante Moore and the Oregon Ducks. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. So Oregon's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Oh, mistaken. We're like the first ones to be playing.
Make its presence known. They'll give it to the transfer. First carry of the season. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Clemson. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
The Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Hey, my safety rolling around.
With wide receivers. Like, they want the football. They call for it just like he does here. He
I like this school record. Like, it be showing some of the stuff. I like that.
And you're going to be that guy.
It's just a different element, something different.
And he doesn't do it there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gain of 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. Finding an escape route. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
Well, one thing you know about Oregon is they're always loaded in the backfield. They had a couple of true freshmen a season ago, Davison and Hill Jr., who were absolutely outstanding. And you expect this season, David, in the running game, Those two guys are going to be the focal point for the Ducks.
They'll be the focal point, but it's just like you saw a year ago, man. Like, they are committed, and they run as angry as anybody in the country. Obviously, having more come back at the trigger opens it up. Price transfers in, so it's going to be another year of stable running backs for Oregon. A lot of ground and pound and a lot of physicality.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles into the ground.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He's going to take off. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And I don't think people realize how fast windows close in sports, man. Like, it happens so fast. It looked like the QB thought he had some space, was going to go get the first down, but you got to love the speed of the defense, corralling him quickly and stopping him short of the first down.
The Ducks will try to pick it up on 4th down.
What's up, Jeremy?
Trying to keep this drive alive.
Damn, good
He's
defense.
not even going to come close to the marker on 4th down.
Making sure these rules, I remember them and all the way.
Short. You know they're going to run the football. Great job
This is
stacking the
a
box,
Dynasty.
getting the big stop.
But what's up, Jeremy? What's up? I've only played, like, this would be like my 4th online game as a whole, first Dynasty. So Dynasty is just different.
Got enough for the first.
Maybe not too different.
But there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
But it plays well. I'm still getting used to it. It's not like I've played it like a ton.
The holding penalty will make it 1st and 20. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
There's no way. I knew he was going back to the left, and it didn't allow me to click onto him quick enough.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30.
Oh, I'm great tonight. How are you? How are you, my guy?
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are I the backfield.
I can't really complain for real.
Sitting on G, waiting on O.
2nd down, he'll throw it.
Atta baby. It's a great break on the ball.
Well, I think this quarterback
That's great to hear. That's great to hear.
Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the delay, it's Davidson. Not going to get there. Not going to get close.
Field goal range.
Down at the 30, it's 4th down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd.
Field goal range or just to go for it. They're going to have to call timeout.
Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
No duh.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Atta baby.
That's a sack, and what a stop for this defense.
Good stuff.
Over on
Somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Let's play. Let's play the game that I know how to play. Hurry up offense.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos after a successful run.
Rip. No blocking.
And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle.
Dude got beat really so bad.
Man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that could get after the quarterback, that played relentless. Those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for Clemson and big-time success.
It's not where I wanted to throw it.
On third down. He's a weapon in the passing game. Really nice job by the quarterback. He got through his progressions really, really quickly. Found the running back, just dumped it off, and he was able to make something happen with it, move the chains, keep the offense on the field.
Oh my gosh, I see it's the same-o, same-o.
Couldn't make the connection.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast.
First time I tried to do that.
He wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little.
Sometimes it's just glitch where they just run into defender on people.
Throwing more. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards in with it.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still
I don't really
that
like
threat.
this play.
But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
Running inside, it's Davison. And he was able to
Bro, just go down.
Tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dante Moore. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he makes the catch.
That's that man, Evan Stewart.
Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Fires quickly.
Get in there.
Finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Throw up that O.
This QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
Seems like the game's glitching, or is it my connection? But is anyone else glitching when they're like when it's kicking like that? Is it still glitching for y'all at all? Anyone that might be in the Dynasty watching and just not saying anything? I just wondered.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
You ain't in the Dynasty though.
He's got 50 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in mid-season form.
It's got to feel good.
Man, Jeremy, you ain't even in the Dynasty. You not understanding what I'm saying.
Push up front and go get positive yardage.
They'll run it on the counter. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of
This man surely is running the ball a lot.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the second and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on
2
offense
minutes.
and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a third down.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Austin. Back open in the middle.
Oh,
This offense
boy.
has a little room and a fresh set of downs.
I did not realize he only had. Truly, that was, what, 4 or 5 yards, so he got, now he's up to 4 yards passing.
Let him do the rest, but there was 2 guys right next to him, so that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw.
He normally passes it a little bit more than
They were
this.
not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just
I don't know if he's still getting used to 27
Sometimes even a short game like
or
that
whatnot.
can be used to
Maybe
set
that's
up
why he's not
something better
passing it as
later on.
much.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field.
I feel like the only way you gotta get used to the game and everything is
This
to.
guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Had to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And the Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Still on his feet at the 45. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Clemson calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck.
So many short passes.
You can split him out wide. You can fake it to him to throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
Oh no,
Nice
pick that
defensive
off.
play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Tips, deflections. Those
No,
are such good things
look
for
at
defense. A lot of
that.
times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to get it through the air. And they
Good
can't
deflection.
make the play on 3rd down.
Mr.
Really
Flowers.
nice job by the defense playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Moore. Bringing the heat. He's got the back in the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moore will throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Moore with the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Got his man on the right. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout.
I don't know how this field goal's going to go. I'll probably miss it.
Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked
hey.
through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football.
I can tell I'm not playing how I would normally be, like more relaxed and just free.
Taking on the number 4 team, the Georgia Bulldogs.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop.
I guess it's because I don't know how to expect how to play this game yet, so I'm being very more cautious than what I would normally
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started.
like to be.
They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground. Makes the grab in their space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed.
That man gone.
Past the 10. Touchdown, Ducks! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
When these offenses get into rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, certainly. It puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
The short hands, it's Brown. They'll get him down, but not
That'll make him fumble.
The 50, he's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He goes right back to the air. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
That really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You can tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Wants to fire on second down. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close.
I love how my defense is covering with the pass.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Gets the back moving. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. They'll move the tight end. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Trying to make magic on
Hell
the
no.
And
He ain't a runner like that.
The defense with the stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down.
I mean, you got someone that's close to 300 pounds and Barry Alexander catching it.
To make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Rush is on him. And they got him.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Here's more to throw. Fires to the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They get enough rush, and it pays off.
Bad offensive possession.
Third and long
Just
situation,
bad.
we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our
Super
front
bad.
guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Ducks will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Heels the punt and try to pick up some yards. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The give to the lone running back. At the 45 on his way. And he was
running the ball.
Gets it all the way to the 38.
This Clemson team he got definitely can't pass it, or he just doesn't feel comfortable with passing it for real. I want to say it's probably just Clemson.
You saw it on that last play.
Tight end now in motion. Reads it, fires complete.
Good tackle.
Strong, firm tackle.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Looking to fire.
Give me that.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Throwing more. He's moving out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. Goes high to pull it in. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
And I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And that, what does he do when he rolls out? It gets...
He's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. And the beat
They're pouring in more.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Delayed to the back, it's Johnson. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. You got to make something happen fast.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. That's caught by Wesco. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll give it to Johnson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Fires left. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the 4th quarter.
Slams it ahead. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out.
That keeps the score. Oregon 24, Clemson 6. Number 81.
What's up, Max? Good old dog.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. He might want another play. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware that you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Hill. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
There's a crease. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll give it to him again. Pick up of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
This quarterback part of their running game, and he'll be brought down.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
GG's.